G'day and welcome to the start of a new Hearts of Iron 4 campaign. This time we're going to be playing as Finland and going for the Northern Light achievement. Don't know if we'll be able to do it. Basically, as Finland we're going to need to get Denmark, Sweden and Norway into a faction with us. So we'll see how this goes. Basically we're just going to try to survive the Soviet onslaught. So let's start off the usual way. Add everybody to a new army and put in, well, this better guy. He's a ranger. Is forest. We have some forest in Finland, so not promote, add. Alright, and he is going to sit on the border for now. We'll sort out what he's actually going to do later. Alright, research is going to be the same as always. Go for industry and research and the other construction. With our civilian factories, we are going to start off with no, because there's I think we've got an idea that we can do this. So let's just go for military factories as always into these ones. We'll leave that one empty for now. That's fine. Alright, now military factories, we're going to need to very slowly improve these. Naval dockyards are just going to make convoys. Now, national focus, we are going to need to do why we fight eventually to get the can create factions rule. Have to go around the neutrality focus to be able to do that, I believe. But first up, we're going to go through our industrial effort tree. Low manpower, it is always going to be low, so we're never even going to train troops, I don't think. Insufficient resources we don't care about because we don't have, well, that was weird, we don't have the manpower or anything to do anything new, and there's no point wasting factories on making anything we don't need to. Alright. Kick this up to speed 5, that's where it's going to stay most of the game. And we can't do anything for 90 days, or 70 days. So yeah, from this point it's going to be a lot of sitting around, watching other people do things. Eventually Germany will declare war on Poland and then we might be able to start doing things, but until then it's really just a lot of sitting and changing research as it comes available. Quite a boring start. You know what? What was the population of Luxembourg? Where can we find out? I don't think we can we? Pretty sure they're smaller, but I can't remember what their actual population was. I think it was 1 million? Well, we did okay as Luxembourg, so we might do okay as Finland. Luxembourg, though, didn't start off next to this monster over here. Like creating Northern Light. Hopefully we can do it in this run. Already did our Danish run against Sweden, so we're going to do the Swedish run against Denmark, isn't it? Where is it? Med Plutonium. Nuke Denmark is Sweden. We're going to do it at some point as well. Already did the party like it's 1520. Alright, Rhineland's in. We'll push down civilian factories first, so go for all of our construction effort. Oh, these minor countries. Such a boring start. So much more fun starting as a fascist. Starting as a communist would be alright, except they're so freaking weak at the start. Alright, so the other thing is the, what do you call him, political advisor. We have Ati Haxel, the silent workhorse. We're going to want to get him first. And then we'll go for Uni Hiltunen, the democratic reformer. Alright, let's keep going. Research. Another month before we can do anything else. Although, what we could do is try and figure out where our fallback line is going to be. We've already got a pair of forts here, so that's an obvious spot. And then probably pulling up around this way. Just protecting the important stuff, and probably also staying in the forests. Some plains over there we don't want to really be in. If we stick along the river, on the wrong side of it of course. Alright, construction, basic machine tools, construction 2, and factory output increase. plains there. So we want to go up through the forest this way. Something like that. And I don't see any point keeping them on that line, because they would just be slaughtered when the Russians actually put all their troops there. Alright, modification. Ooh, we're a bit late. Adi Haxel. We'll keep the front line on. Oh, that's the other thing. We do have a fleet. We'll merge them. Give them Yakola and keep them safe out in Island. Alright, next up. Efficiency. Alright, we push through infrastructure to get down to the extra research slot. We're going to do one of them because we have less than 50 factories. Now, are there any victory points up here? That's worth 1. Well, as long as we control Helsinki and Viipuri, actually. I guess we'll see. Alright, didn't actually realise it was still paused. Whoops. I'm not going to worry about them until everything else is knocked out. It will go infantry equipment, industrial, and military theorist, I think. Alright, we need probably some oil. Get an oil plant. So we are not going to have any of our own. Just need the oil. What do we have? Well, actually, it doesn't matter, does it? It's just the... You know, we're going to cancel that. That's only for the convoys that we don't care about. So instead of that, we're going to go for concentration. Okay. Steel could actually be a good idea. We'll get that from Sweden. So we want Sweden to like us. So if we can get a bit of a bonus opinion from trading with them. Ooh. The different ideology is now causing an issue, so democratic reformer. Let's go internally for a start. Alright, how long we got? It's about to go. Okay, construction 3. So we have no planes, tiny navy, tiny army. Changing popularity this early. That's awesome. Just means it'll slow down sooner. Alright, Spanish Civil War. Starts exactly as it always does. Sudetenland, Moravia. They don't usually get Moravia, do they? Just Bohemia, Sudetenland, Eastern Sudetenland. Yeah. Alright, what's coming up? Construction, mechanical computing. Alright, we'll push into radio. Slow start. You know, I still haven't even played as the UK yet. Should probably do that at some point. If you're going to play these ridiculously slow games, may as well do it as the leader of the Allies, right? Actually make some decisions about the wars. 8 convoy ships, yeah. Alright, anti-Comintern, we shall join. And we're going to push down towards extra research slot. And at some point we are going to try to beef up our borders. Apparently that's skipping over that now. is behind a river if they attack from this direction. Don't think we'd get through much of this building before they overrun us. We do have probably about 3 years though. Let's see. Alright, better construction, thank you very much. Modification of the government in order to get civilian factory, infrastructure and refinery. No. Same ideology, monthly opinion. Yes. Where are we looking? This one. It's going to take so long to build up those military factories. How many? 5. Yeah, that's going to take a hell of a long time. Need that extra research slot. Slow. Alright, so we have 17. What can we get up to? Kesk debates democracy. Okay, government may arrange elections. 39 is the next one anyway. Is there infrastructure? Extra research slot, thank you. Yep, opinions coming up. Trade partners. They'll be the most important for actually defending us against the Russians. They even have men on our border. How rude are they? Try and reinstate the Kalmar Union. Right, that was this one. It's 37. Bomb the Russians. Probably time to start our land doctrine. Question is, which one? Obviously not going to do mass assault. Superior firepower, because manpower is precious. Go ahead and go down that line. Behind on support equipment. Alright, radio makes way for... We're going to need engineers. Do we have engineers in our armies? We do. Well, they don't. We've only got 1 of them. 7 of them. Painful. 10 of them. Alright. There's our extra research. So, can't do extra due. Let's go... Well, we're just going to try and survive. Let's start pushing down the armament. So in the middle of 37. No. 37. Doing or done. Support battalion. Alright, infantry. Let's go for our... Oh, that's right, we're going to do tech first. Military theorist. Always good, start getting some army experience. To 32% popularity for the Democrats. Russians wandering up and down our line over there. Doesn't really instill confidence. And support equipment is the bigger issue. Making almost a convoy per month. Don't really care. I'm not going to build any more naval bases or anything. Guys are using nothing for trade and supply somehow. Alright, end of the Civil War. Public call for elections. Really? Daily democracy support goes up. Political power cost. Political power gain is halved. We get to be democratic sooner. Sure, go for that. Alright, so Nationalist Spain has won, which would technically be on our side. I was reading about this today. The Finnish stayed a democracy, even though they were on the side of the Axis. They didn't join the Axis, but they were on the German side because of the Soviet thing. Alright, construction leadership purges are finished in the Soviet Union. It's too early for anything there. We can go ahead of time for a research time reduction. And our national focus is armament 2. Alright, still only 19%. What's he doing now? Militarizing his schools. Some ministers can increase experience gains. Yes, they can. Alright, next up. Long time for all the research. So, I'm just going to plod through the focus tree. Got one more after this, and then we jump into political effort. Liberty, interventionist, volunteer, foreign expeditions, why we fight, but we have to bear war for that. No, world tension just needs to be high enough for that. Which it will be once Germany declares war on Poland. So where's he at the moment? Air innovations. Okay. He has no opinion of Austria. Vaterländischer Front. Love his hair. Alright, come on. Japanese build up, there we go. 36%, so there's going to be some guarantees. Which means that when Germany does anything, the Allies will be at war with him. And protect us from him, I guess. Now the Russian border ends up over here somewhere when they get their Polish event. Because Russia gets Luau. Can't remember who gets Polesi. Well, it would be along that border. Must be along the river, and then over there. Can't remember if this one goes to Germany or Russia. Soviets. And he's got a lot of men on the border. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of indeterminate size. 16, 17, 18, 19. Plus, a lot of them would be more than one. Yeah, he's got more. Even if each of these was only one, he's still got more men than us. Alright, up to 8 out of 8. Let's kick up the infantry equipment. How are we doing on our constructions? 6 more factories we're trying to build. Italy's announcing claims. And we're starting on our political effort. Alright. Superior firepower. Keep going down there. Is 37. It's too early for that. Give us extra defense. Alright, what else was I about to do? On here. Karajala. We'll cancel the military buildings because it's obviously going to be overrun pretty quickly. So will these. Let's cancel that. Just finish this one because it's nearly done anyway, and we'll start building up our defences down on the line. Now the question is, can we get, not garrison, can we get this fallback line going the way it's supposed to go? We can, but then it cuts out across there anyway. Do that. Use an extra troop. That's better. There we go. Okay. Well, I'm going to end this first video here. It was extremely boring, but that's how it goes when you're a Democrat in this game. So, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And I hope to see you again soon with the probably conclusion of this as the Soviet Union declares war on us. So, thanks for watching. See you soon.